What's going on, guys? We're going to be tying up a pattern called the Montreal Whore. In our vise here we have an Ahrex NS118 in size 8, and our thread is going to be Textreme standard denier in 8/0 in the color of black. So I'm going to go ahead and start my thread here. So I'm going to go ahead and start my thread here. Now for my rib, I'm going to be using some actual metal tinsel here. And this stuff will cut your thread very easily, so be careful with it. But I'm going to get that tied down. And I'm going to come all the way back up, and I'm going to use some fire orange colored chenille. I don't know who manufactures this. I bought a whole big roll of this, like a whole skein of this, and it didn't have a name on it, so it's definitely a suede chenille of some sort. So I took about 16 wraps right there, 15 wraps extra, because I'm going to wrap this backwards and the thread's going to come unraveled. I'll stop it about right there. Now we're going to come over this at an angle, and that's going to keep everything from coming unraveled. Then we can straighten our thread up. Now I'm going to grab my tinsel and wrap it forward. Big open spirals. And I'm just going to helicopter that off of there. Now I'm going to add a little bit of wax. Now we're going to grab some blue bucktail, and it doesn't take very much of this. We're going to get all the under fur out of there. Again, not much. And we want this to come just past the bend of the hook. So I'm going to pinch wrap that down. And now I'm going to leave this on there until I get the other one tied in. We're going to tie in some red. Now I'm going to come in here and cut all this out. The reason I left it on there is because I didn't want it to have too big of a taper going down. Now we're going to grab some white marabou, and I cleaned out most of the unusable stuff. And I'm going to set this up here to where the tips are pretty close to being lined up. It doesn't have to be too perfect. And I'm going to tie this in. Just like that. Nice and fluffy. That's what you want. Now I'm going to start from the front, work my way back. Now I'm going to wet my fingers a little bit. Make everything a little easier to use there. We're just going to clean this up. Now I'm going to grab my whip finisher and put a couple wraps on there. Now we're going to grab some Solarez Bone Dry, and I'm going to put a nice little healthy dose of it on there. And that's it, y'all. That's the Montreal Whore. Catch you guys in the next one.